Play music that I would like. Mm. Guys, we've reached 100 subscribers on the channel. This is crazy. I didn't even think that I'll have 100 in a year. I'm just out here, been trying YouTube for a long time, and I wanted to come up and just say thank you. Like, thank you so much for the likes and the share. I mean, I want to thank Gail and JT for this. So, I mean, maybe it's not a lot of people here right now, but we're here. So I am just editing my video in regards to Ashley Grayson, and I think we can talk and chat as we go about it. Yeah, I don't mind sharing with you guys what I'm getting into, what I'm doing. But let me know if you still see everything. Let me actually turn the screen on so I know what you're seeing. Mm. Okay, so that's the chat is there. Oh man, this feels great. I mean, 100 participant in the chat means a lot to me. We let's actually not the chat up here. So just so you know, for me to see the chat, I kind of have to pop my head up, which is why I don't have two screens on the bottom yet. So if you see me look up, this is where you guys are. You guys are on top of me, and I really appreciate everything that's been going on and happening. Plus, you get to see my behind the scenes of the video, how it's going, and what else we can do together. And maybe even give me tips, like tell me what I should do. Do you agree with the pacing of the story? Do you agree with everything that goes on? This story, the Ashley Grayson story, has been to me. Hey, Clark, thank you so much. I mean, you've been a rock star this whole time. If you know, I've been on YouTube for 7 years. Um, Actually, let me show you something. Since you're here, I can probably share this without being afraid of you judging me. So 1 second. Let's go back to Safari real quick. All right. Since you're here, you get to see this, and nobody else has seen this yet. I mean, there's people have seen it officially, but I never really mentioned it. And can I still find it? This right here, Clark, was my first ever YouTube channel. It was my first ever YouTube channel where I lived in Japan, and I've tried. I've done this for a while. 400 sub, 15 videos. I was close to getting monetized on that channel, and I just gave up on it because I moved back to the US. But this new channel is just so great. Jones Sing Finance, thank you so much. This means a lot. I was again, like I was saying, I've been on YouTube for a long time, so it means really a lot for me to even do this again after, you know, going through the steps. So you guys seen the story yesterday in regards to Ashley Grayson, and today I'm just editing a video that I started. Um, and I felt like, making you guys part of the journey, and you can see where I've been, where I started, what I'm doing, and how I'm doing it, so everyone can get it right. We can all do it together. And again, this would not be possible if it wasn't for you. I mean, do you guys want to see this video? I can click on one of them just so you can see where I was when I first started my journey. And we can even get into the YSL tribe for a little bit if that's something you guys want to watch, because there's been some very interesting things said by the judge today. So you know what? I'll play my very first video about Japan. How about this? As a treat to you guys, my very first actual YouTube
Japan
video.
is the best country in the world. There you go. I said it. I said it. It's
Twice,
true.
what's going
It's
on?
true.
How you doing? Yep. So you guys get to see my very first channel that I've never went back to, never really even done anything to
Here
it.
are 5 things I actually don't like about Japan. 5. Let's roll. Number
So
one,
this is something I'm very
everything
passionate about.
closes
YouTube is
early.
pretty much something for
Like
me that
by the time
is
I get off of work at
a
10:30
daily
p.m.,
grind.
there's no stores open. The only thing I find open is a conveni, a game market,
It looks so
Sega
different.
Superstore, and that's it. So by 10, your life is done. Well, at
Hey,
least
thank
in
God
my
for
town,
growth and change,
where I
right?
live. So let's put it this way. In
Wait,
Tokyo,
what was
yeah,
this?
things are open a little bit later. But in small rural countries, yeah, it's shut down. Number two. Two, 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 two,
I was so small back then. Oh my God.
Number two, gaijin hunters. Gaijin hunters are those girls that actually look for foreigners. Like they actually just
I mean,
die
you
just
guys
to
let
meet
me know. Is this
foreigners.
something you want to watch, or do you want to
Have a
see
good time
my
with
edit
foreigners.
and
But
what I have so far
it's
the
just so
video?
awkward because you
Because
can
I
tell
want to
the
make this
conversation is
as
not
much
real.
as
It's completely fake. They just
a
want to
part
talk to you
of what
because
I
you're a
do
foreigner
and you do.
and it looks
So
cool.
let me know. Do you want to watch this, or do you want to see the
Yeah,
actual
we were pretty dope,
edit
especially
of the video about Ashley
girls
Grayson?
that care
What do you
like I
want to
do.
see?
Feel me? But that's number two. Number three. Three Pete. No, that's not a song. That's not a song. Jesus. Number three. Numero tres. Ichi ni san. Number three is particular to me, and it's pretty annoying. Is the amount of fucking coins.
All right, so let's go into the edit instead.
Dude, there's a coin for everything.
All right, so because it's hard for me to find a lot of clips, I've been using Pink Lady's videos so far, and here's a quick preview, and you guys let me know what you think, and let me know if you can hear it. If not, I'll turn the volume up a little bit, okay? Thank you so much, Choice. I mean, I've tried everything. I like content. I'm a YouTube kid. I'm not an iPad baby, but I'm a YouTube kid. Sex, drugs, millionaire vacation, fancy cars, and drama. You'd think that I'm talking about the latest episode of Power, Empire, or any of these shows that you see on TV nowadays. No. This is the real life story of Ashley Grayson, a self made millionaire turned guru turned convicted felon who is now facing 10 years in prison and 3 years of probation. Today's story is going to take you into a deep dive into her life, who she is, and how we got to this point. Ashley Grayson's story begins in Baltimore, Maryland. Like any of us, she grew up in a fairly modest family that did not have much. She worked a 9 to 5 job, had bad credit, faced repossession, had cars repossessed, and evictions. But Ashley wanted to do more for herself. So she focused on fixing her credit and doing better in her life. As she said, she did not come from the best backgrounds, but she wanted to make the most out of who she was. An inspiration for others, women like her in her situation, she wanted to inspire and make a change.
I had bad credit since I was 5 months old. Somebody had gotten a credit card in my name, didn't pay it, yeah, and it's just crazy. And
I guess another really low point of my life, I don't know how I forgot that one, which draws a lot of people to my page, is people knowing that I had a criminal record.
Soon enough, Ashley became very good at fixing credit. She fixed her credit, she became more financially stable, and wanted to provide this service to others. She wanted to do the same for others as she did for herself. So she started her own company. AMPM Credit Repair. And within the first month of that company being launched, she says she made $10,000, which was enough to be a proof of concept for her to launch her business. She had synced everything that she had into starting this, quit her 9 to 5 job at the post office, and never looked back. She was ready to make a change and start her life and her career.
In my first 30 days of launching the credit repair company, I made almost $10,000 in my first 30 days.
Her company, AMPM Credit, was based on the principle of teaching you how to repair your credit, repairing your credit, and seeing the results that come from repairing your credit. This for her was. Since I have you guys here, I want to know something. I don't know for these type of video if it makes more sense. The story is crazy, but I don't know if it makes more sense to cut in more clips of her speaking, or keep my speaking first and put these small clips. What do you guys like to see? I want to. This channel is as much mine as it is yours. We're gonna have some boring days where I talk about real estate, but for stories like this where they're so exciting, I want to make it captivating for you. And I've always liked documentaries, how they have American Greed. So those type of videos always interest me. So I want to know in the comments that you guys are here if so far this is the type of stories that you like, or do you want me to put more oomph into it? And trust me, I have some great background music to make it more dramatic. That's the key. Very simple for people to go ahead and join her company, and she would handle everything. The website now is called newcreditlaw.com. You don't see Ashley on the website as much, but you still see Joshua. Joshua Grayson shows up as a prominent figure of the company. He is the CEO, while she is the COO, followed by two other men that we found through research are not really related to the business. On the side, Ashley also has AMPM Academy, which she is the face of. This is a teachable course that will help anyone start their own credit repair business, market, and understand what it takes to start that business.
Do I have to
It
clip
is
it
that
back?
same course that she says has made her $1 million in 40 minutes.
So I actually.
Love to everybody watching from Baltimore and Dallas.
so embarrassing because he had no idea.
Ashley had earned her first million. Ashley
We went to that first court date, and that judge told her,
now
When I make posts, so I would talk about maybe a single mom who is living in a one-bedroom.
"Nah, you ain't got nothing to say to my woman."
want to be power Christian couples.
She put on a
So the thing with reusing the content, I tried to ask permission, so I did send her a message to Pink Lady, but I also have, um, I did put a disclaimer this time. If you check if you check the description of the video, it's there. Thank you so much. I don't want to get into no trouble, but I did kind of looked at Actually, let me show you guys this because I don't know if a lot of people saw this, but Sherelle spoke about. I gotta go up. Sherelle spoke a lot about the situation. Safari. She spoke a lot about the situation, and I intend to use some of her clips. Again, I'm not, too scared about being monetized yet or somebody else being monetized, but I want you guys to actually hear this from Sherelle. Um, she mentioned it yesterday, but she didn't go into too much details. But this is the call from the FBI.
Where I was drinking, turning up with my dude now, like all types of stuff, right? My phone ring. Who is calling me from a 214 number? If your number ain't saved, you not getting answered. So I didn't answer it, right? So I'm sitting here drinking. I'm turning back the shots. I'm drinking margaritas. We playing pool, doing karaoke, all types of stuff. My phone ring again. I said, it gotta be somebody who know me, bro. They calling me from Dallas, right? So I go outside because the music too loud. I'm like, hello? Drunk as a motherfucker. They were like, hello, this is Special Agent Taylor Page. Huh? You know what I'm saying? When you hear some shit like that, like, bro, so I know this is serious. This is some Secret Service, FBI type bullshit. Like, this is who?
And then after everything happened, she gets a call from Olivia. Olivia asks her to get on her DMs. So this is while the person that was actually hired to do the job did not do the job. Actually, I don't need this. I don't need my headphones. The person that was hired to do the job did not do the job, and she seek forgiveness from Sherelle, and that is at 28 minutes right here.
It's like I'm kind of popping, because of this situation. Like, it's viral, everybody talking about it. Like, damn, we want to know who Sherelle is and why the fuck she decided to do this. So I go through my message request and it's Olivia saying, inbox me when you see this. So I'm like, hey, because I don't know who this person is. Mind you, I know that there's a hit on my head. The FBI didn't tell me anything because they're not going to release anything. Because what if I say, like, oh, I'm going to go and off this person because they try to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go and do it first before they get to me. So I read the messages and she had a whole shindig. Like, oh, I was the one Ashley was hired. Like, none of this shit would have came about had she just took her name off my mom's house. I want to let you know that it was me that she hired along with my husband. Nothing's going to happen to you. You're safe. You're good. ABC, use this in court if you need to, right? Now, granted, I can say, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, any person would be like, okay, now I'm at a peace. I'm at peace. I can understand. Like, thank you for telling me. You know what I'm saying? But then it clicked in my head. Hell no, I can't be friends with you because as I'm going back through these messages, you said, had she took her name off your mama house, nobody would know about this. Meaning you would have did what?
Can you hear me now? All right, so let's do this so I don't have an issue. Change my mic to. Okay, I'm gonna change the mic just for this to my headphones. Give me 1 second. Okay, so it is here. But just for the sake of us right now, I'm changing the mic to my headphones. So give me 1 second. Audio. Um, it's low. Okay. Is this better? All right. So I'll just have to move this closer to me, and that might be a lot better now. Boom. That should be fine at this point. Oh, God, XLR. So let's just move this to KH3. Okay, this should be a lot better now because I'm using this mic instead of the main mic. But yeah, so Olivia did not go through with the murder for hire plot only because, and I say only because she did not get what she wants. So Ashley seeing this, she went ahead and, called the FBI and said, I am being extorted by people that I've hired to commit a crime. Now, ain't that something? Ain't it ain't it crazy that you feel that you need to have people literally, you know, it's crazy to me that you think that you're so far removed from what you're doing. Twice to be nice. I like that name. You're so far removed from what you're doing that no one can touch you. Guys, I just wanted to come on here and say thank you. I have like another hour and a half of editing to go for the other half of the story. I wanted to give you a quick preview of what it was that's coming out, hopefully by tonight if I'm done with everything. And I want to say thank you for the support. I want to say thank you to JT and Gail, which is my first moderator, Clark, for being very active on the page. She's been commenting on everything I posted in the last 2 years. And you guys for being here right now. As the community grows, like I said, I want to make this about you. I really want to make this about you. I want to make this channel a place where you can ask questions about real estate. If you see a drama that you want me to speak about, I will speak to you all about. And you know, it's it feels good to have a community that's responsive, and I'm here. So thank you so much for your time, guys. Right now, again, big thank you, big everything, big up yourself. Um, I don't know if one of y'all is mob that sees this, but go mob, God bless, and I'll talk to you guys soon.